Hi Pisces, this is Just with your July 6th, I believe. July 6th, yeah. 2020 general weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Pisces. Well, a lot of you, I think, you know what? Congratulations, I think is in order for some of you. Are you guys getting married? Are you guys getting married? Have you gotten married? Are you on your way to a honeymoon? Are you about to let people know that you just got proposed to? I see a lot of you Pisces, like love is all over your cards right now. I was shocked when I put it down. I was like, what the hell? I couldn't believe it. Like, wow. Spending a lot of time at home with your person, with family, possibly deciding to go on a trip. It could be family trip, but it looks more like a couple's trip. This could very well be somebody about to get proposed to. Sorry to break it to you. I mean, it's all over your cards. You probably wouldn't get much of a reading. Somebody's getting ready to get proposed to or has. Someone possibly has been talking about marriage, marrying each other. Briefly to talk about career, there is nothing to talk about. You guys are unmotivated, unenthused when it comes to work. Even if you're going to work every day, you are just over it. You don't want to work where you're working. You don't feel happy there. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of other prospects that you can consider. Women, Pisces women, you may be seeing a little traction with your own business if you have one of your own, or preparing for school if you're a teacher with your students and that sort of thing. Men, I feel like you are, I just see business as usual, pretty much. Business as usual. And possibly some type of discord or fight may break out, like a verbal argument with someone next week. The next 6 months is going to be kind of shaky for everyone. Mars is in Aries, so anytime you look, someone can argue. So for some of you, it may be a little bit of an argument, but it's not going to be anything that you can't handle. And I do feel you'll notice that people are either very motivated. You'll see people going out a lot, very nice and kind, or you'll see people who are just very selfish. That's the typical people during the day, right? But arguments can come out of nowhere. So I would say be careful with that. But I don't see you really focusing on people or nothing. You have, some of you literally are gone. You've taken a vacation. You're enjoying your person. You're enjoying your life, family. You're not thinking about anything right now. Some of you are really thinking about proposing to someone, or you're about to be proposed to. Someone really loves you. They're very passionate, attracted to you. They may have yet to say these things, meaning marry me, move in with me. Let's just move. Moving, I'm seeing very heavily for just about every sign, but it's coming up also for you guys. So some of you could be thinking about moving, buying a house together. There is a higher level of commitment happening here, which may feel like it's come out of the blue. You are saving to prepare for buying a home. I feel like buying a home and getting a home, getting land, getting something that you feel belongs to you is very important to either you or your mate or someone in your life. Excuse me, especially after some of you have taken a loss. Some of you may have taken some form of loss in your home, right? And you may have to build that back up. My condolences to any of you who may have lost a father. I'm getting that, or a male energy here who may have passed on. I'm getting that as well. So my condolences. Excuse me, but not all may be lost, because there may be some type of will, inheritance, land, property, something that now you can be gifted due to it. So I do see something coming out of whatever this loss in the home life is. Excuse me. For others of you, it just may be some disappointments overall in life, but you're going to change that energy. You're not going to sit in that energy for much longer. You're going to come out and get out of that energy and use that energy to kind of, again, I keep saying a house, buying a home, or moving locations, just really wanting to do something different. And wanting to feel more stable. Men will be very much a factor in your life if you are a Pisces woman. You will have very kind men, men who are very open and generous and willing to help and able to do what it is you need them to do. You may have one nasty guy that you have to deal with, but again, and you may wind up cursing this guy out. But I mean, hell, it could be vice versa, that the guy may curse you out. But I do see a little heavy exchange, harsh words exchange, but it doesn't matter because it looks like you're still on top of your game, whether you're a Pisces man or a woman. You're not going to really let it affect you. I feel like women would be a little bit more aggressive. Men are going to be more patient and able to handle the different attitudes of people that they're dealing with. So all in all, a pretty good week coming up for you guys. And let's get into love, because again, that's all your cards are speaking to. If you're a Pisces single person, love is all around you. It is. Possibly someone from your past wanting to come back. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that would not surprise me. But if not, there could be a karmic love that is supposed to come into your life, but the person's just not going to come right now because you're stuck. Your life is literally suspended in time. It's not moving forward. It's not moving backward. It could be for a number of reasons. You thought you were going to be with a particular person. That didn't work out. You're longing to, again, get yourself stable in some kind of way. And you're probably making some life changes right now. So the energy for you as far as love is not really the focus for you. And even though it's around you, you may not be ready, which is going to create this waiting period. But it's by choice. It's not by force. It's like you're choosing to kind of give yourself a break. There's a couple of people that have their eye on you if you're a Pisces woman. Up to 3. One person may be a little stubborn. It could be up to 4, but one person out of the 3 or 4 is very petty, very vindictive, very jaded. And then you have someone who's very attracted to you and someone who definitely still loves you and thinks of you quite often. So you definitely have suitors out there. Your past is very much, you are on the minds of several people. If you are a Pisces man, I do feel that I have to tell you, for some of you, you may have somebody that's doing a little root work on you. I have to tell you that. You may have someone doing root work on you. Someone that's doing root work on you and a couple other people as well. So I would be careful if I were you. That was just a sidebar. But all in all, there's a lot of possible intent or people wanting to date and get to know each other. But someone here, whether it be Pisces or another person, not really wanting to date right now. So meeting people, but probably not it being a love connection right now is what it looks like to me. But you definitely have love all around you, and it probably is coming up for you guys because, I mean, it's all over you. Love and commitment and all of that stuff. It's like you want that. It's either something you're desiring so much, but you're not letting go of something from your past in order for it to come in because it's all around you, but you're still stuck. It's just not time yet. It is the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's something about timing that's destined that is kind of out of your control. Now let's go into Pisces couples. I see really strongly here that someone's proposing to you or proposing something, suggesting something. Again, it could go vice versa. So congratulations. And I feel like you guys are the most happiest you've been in a long time with you and your person, right? However, someone here doesn't feel so convinced, right? They may still have some reservations about, do they want to do this, ... whatever this is. And I feel it's because there has been 3 people involved in this equation. Can they trust it? Is it real? Is it even what they want now? Someone is fighting the urge, and I pretty much, if you saw your yearly reading, then you would know that this is part of what you would experience this year, which is, all intents and purposes, you're trying to maintain a sense of self. You don't want to lose yourself. I think Pisces have become very aware of when they give in too much, they lose themselves and then they feel like they're a victim. So some of you are going through that now, and others of you are just really trying to, use a clear mind and clear head about the situation and not just let emotions take over you. You're really trying to mold this over. Some of you really, it may be just up to you to propose to the person, and you're trying to decide, do I want to, should I, do I have enough money? Is it the right time to do it now? Am I even ready to do this? So there's a lot about proposing, moving in with something, with someone, moving on with someone, that I see. I definitely see marriage. I mean, it's all over your cards, or moving in, becoming committed, which will quickly turn into let's move in, let's do something right after that. Like by the colder months, this is going to be let's physically move in and live together. It's going to be that type of energy is what it looks like to me. Communication that you feel you can trust. Okay, so some of you either have been heartbroken in the past or you've been heartbroken in this relationship, and it could very well have been a third party situation. Someone definitely could have gone from being married, now getting a divorce, or in separation with one person, and now has literally quickly moved on to a new person without even missing a beat. Right? So it was like some juggling going on, and then it went from one person to the other person, and there's reservations about that. Love and commitment seems to be a challenge. Feeling like this situation is here. Now let's be very clear. The love is here. I feel the intention is real. The problem is that someone may not feel that this is going to be long-standing before another party gets involved. You know, somebody's scared that it's going to be a third party again. There's going to be more cheating. Someone's scared that someone's already cheating. There are several court cards in this spread, so definitely could speak to someone kind of keeping their options open. And it seems that one person, if not two people, are not aware. Okay, so it could be one person who's spreading themselves pretty thin. They've cut off one person, so this person is very, very bitter, and then they still have two other people, and at least one of them I feel don't know about the other person. Okay, so as far as like, are you really ready to move on or go into this relationship with true intentions, whether it be you, Pisces, or your person? There is the concern there. Is this going to stand the test of time? Am I going to, have to look into this person and probe and pry and investigate and see if if they can be trusted? Can we start anew here? Is it going to last? You are looking at that. You are wondering and contemplating whether you or another person, because it looks like your person is kind of enamored with you. They may be the ones, as I said, proposing or suggesting. Yeah, they are enamored with you, your person. This could be a fire sign. Fire signs are very prominent here, but it could be any sign. And I feel like your person is, but somebody could be up to no good. That's down the line certain thing I'm getting here. Someone could be up to no good. And that's why I said when I seen the apprehension and then I see marriage, I'm like, okay, why is someone so apprehensive with all these beautiful cards? Because there could have been disappointment in the past, heartbreak in the past, third parties in the past. Now we're expected for everything to just be forgiven and let's just move forward. Yeah, I don't trust you. It doesn't work that way. It's something like that, right? I don't trust you. It doesn't work that way. And because someone is standing their ground, it could really speak to there being a fight, a fallout, a discord. It's not over. No, it's not over, because someone does feel very strongly about this. I feel like you both do this. Definitely love here, I feel, on both of your ends. It's just someone is not necessarily looking at this rainbows, butterflies, gumdrops, and lollipops. Like they're really looking at it in a very logical, clairvoyant sort of way. Sort of way. So yeah, I feel like there's, this is looking very clear that there's one person, someone loves one person, and someone has a strong desire toward another person. And it usually isn't too long before they ping pong from one person to the other person, from one person to the other person, is what it looks like to me. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. We're going to look at this person. We're going to see what is their intentions. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about the relationship? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? How do they see you? What are they challenged by when it comes to you? Where do they want this relationship to go? What will their actions be and what it will be the outcome between the two of you? We're also going to look at Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, you can click the link in the description box below. If you would like a personal read with me, you can click the link to my website. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces.